Dungeon Master, have you ever had a player at your table who's all about min-maxing, optimizing, and pushing their character's abilities to the absolute limit? You know the type. Every feat, every spell, every piece of gear is chosen with precision to maximize their character's power. This is the Power Gamer, a player who can bring both strengths and challenges to your game. But what if there was a way to harness their skills without letting them overpower the fun for everyone else? In this video, we're diving deep into the world of the Power Gamer, who they are, what drives them, and how you can manage their playstyle to create a balanced and engaging campaign. We've gathered insights from experienced dungeon masters, and we're here to share strategies that will help you turn this potential challenge into one of your greatest assets at the table. These strategies are the result of hours of research and years of practice, distilled into actionable tips that will make your game smoother and more enjoyable for everyone involved. And speaking of time, don't forget that time is running out to grab your free Session Zero guide, packed with everything you need to start your campaign off right. The link is in the description below. So if you're ready to master the art of managing the Power Gamer and keeping your entire party engaged, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools you need to make every session a success. Let's get started. To effectively manage the Power Gamer at your table, you first need to understand who they are and what drives them. The Power Gamer is a player who is deeply invested in the mechanics of the game. They love digging into the rules, optimizing every aspect of their character, and finding the most efficient ways to overcome challenges. For the Power Gamer, the thrill of the game often comes from mastering the system. They derive satisfaction from seeing their character perform at peak efficiency. Whether it's dealing massive damage in combat, avoiding traps, or solving puzzles with clever use of spells and abilities. Their focus is on effectiveness and efficiency, often turning the game into a strategic exercise. But it's important to recognize that this drive for optimization is not necessarily a bad thing. Power Gamers can bring a lot of strengths to your campaign. Their deep knowledge of the game mechanics can enhance combat encounters, add strategic depth, and even help other players optimize their own characters. They are often the ones who push the group to tackle greater challenges and keep the pace of the game moving. However, if not managed carefully, the Power Gamer's focus on optimization can overshadow other aspects of the game and leave other players feeling sidelined. Understanding their motivations and how to harness their strengths is the first step in creating a balanced and enjoyable experience for everyone at the table. While Power Gamers can bring a lot of strengths to your campaign, they can also present some unique challenges. Their focus on optimization and efficiency can sometimes disrupt the balance of your game and create tension within the group. One of the most common issues with Power Gamers is that they can unintentionally overshadow other players. In combat, their optimized characters might deal significantly more damage or outmaneuver enemies with ease, leaving other players feeling like they're just along for the ride. This can lead to frustration, especially for those who enjoy the role-playing or narrative aspects of the game more than the mechanics. Another challenge is the potential for rules lawyering. Power Gamers often have an in-depth understanding of the game's mechanics and may challenge the DM's rulings if they believe the rules aren't being applied correctly. This can slow down the game and lead to conflicts at the table, disrupting the flow of the session. Additionally, the Power Gamer's emphasis on mechanics can sometimes clash with other players who are more interested in storytelling, character development, or exploration. This difference in playstyle can create a disconnect within the group, where the game starts to feel like it's catering more to one player's strengths than to the group as a whole. As a dungeon master, it's your job to recognize these challenges and find ways to balance the needs of all your players. While the Power Gamer's skills can add a lot to your campaign, it's crucial to ensure that their playstyle doesn't overshadow the fun for everyone else. Next, we'll explore strategies to help you manage these challenges and create a game where every player can shine. Now that we've explored the challenges that Power Gamers can bring to your table, Let's talk about how to manage their playstyle in a way that enhances the game for everyone. The key is to create a balanced campaign that allows the power gamer to excel without overshadowing the other players. One effective strategy is to tailor your encounters to challenge even the most optimized characters. While the power gamer might excel in straightforward combat, you can introduce environmental factors, complex objectives, or time-sensitive goals that require more than just raw power. For example, a combat encounter could take place on unstable terrain where players need to manage movement carefully, or involve multiple objectives that force the group to split up and rely on each other's strengths. Another approach is to highlight other aspects of the game beyond combat. Incorporate puzzles, social encounters, and narrative-driven scenarios that require different skills. This not only engages other player types, but also encourages the power gamer to think outside the box and explore other facets of their character. You can create situations where problem-solving, diplomacy, or stealth are just as important as combat prowess. Communication is also crucial. Have a one-on-one conversation with the power gamer about their goals and interests in the campaign. Let them know that while their optimization skills are valued, the game needs to balance all player types. You can work with them to incorporate their character's backstory into the plot, giving them a personal stake in the narrative that goes beyond mechanics. This approach can help the power gamer become more invested in the story and the other players' experiences. Designing your sessions to ensure that everyone has their moment to shine is a recurring theme in managing different player types. This could mean alternating between different types of encounters, where each player's strengths are highlighted at different points. For instance, one session might focus on combat, allowing the power gamer to take the lead, while the next might involve a complex puzzle or a deep role-playing scenario where other players can step into the spotlight. By rotating the focus, you create a dynamic and engaging game for all. By using these strategies, you can harness the power gamer's strengths while maintaining balance and engagement for the entire group. It's all about creating a campaign that celebrates the variety of playstyles at your table, ensuring that every player feels valued, and that the game remains fun and challenging for everyone involved. With a solid understanding of the power gamer and strategies for managing their playstyle, the next step is to integrate them seamlessly into your campaign. The goal is to create a balanced experience where the power gamer's strengths complement the group's dynamic, enhancing the adventure for everyone. Start by defining the power gamer's role in the party. Their deep knowledge of mechanics and combat can make them a natural leader during battles where their tactical skills can shine. However, emphasize the importance of teamwork by designing encounters that require collaboration. For instance, while the power gamer might excel in dealing damage, they'll need the healer to keep them standing, the rogue to disable traps, and the wizard to counter enemy spells. To further integrate the power gamer into the story, tie their character's strengths into the campaign's narrative. This could involve creating story arcs that challenge their character's motivations, or force them to make difficult decisions that go beyond simple mechanics. By linking their optimization efforts to meaningful character development, you give them a reason to engage with the story on a deeper level. It's also important to design encounters that highlight the unique strengths of all player types, not just the power gamer. For example, a session might start with a challenging combat encounter where the power gamer takes the lead, followed by a puzzle that requires the problem solver's expertise, and concluding with a role-playing scenario that draws on the storyteller's skills. By structuring your sessions this way, you ensure that every player has the opportunity to contribute in a meaningful way. Finally, consider giving the power gamer a leadership role within the story that leverages their strengths while also encouraging them to engage with the group. Perhaps they become the leader of a faction or hold a key position in the campaign's power structure. This role can allow them to use their tactical mind to benefit the entire group, while also encouraging them to think about the broader implications of their decisions. By integrating the power gamer into a balanced campaign, you create a richer, more dynamic experience for everyone. The power gamer's strengths can enhance the game, while careful planning and session design ensure that all players feel engaged and valued. Remember, a well-balanced campaign is one where every player type can make a meaningful impact, making the adventure truly unforgettable. As we bring this discussion to a close, it's clear that managing a power gamer at your table is all about balance. By understanding what drives them, recognizing the challenges they pose, and using the strategies we've discussed, you can create a campaign where every player's contributions are valued. Remember, every player at your table brings something unique, and the power gamer is no different. With the right approach, their love for optimization can be a powerful asset to your campaign, enriching the experience for the entire group. Crafting a balanced, engaging campaign is an ongoing process, one where every player type has the opportunity to make a meaningful impact. And as we explore more player types in future videos, this theme of balance will continue to guide our approach. If you're looking for more tools to help you create a balanced and enjoyable game, don't forget to download your free Session Zero guide. Time is running out. It's packed with everything you need to set expectations and kickstart your campaign on the right foot. Thank you for taking the time to improve your skills as a dungeon master. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your own experiences with power gamers in the comments below. Until next time, Dungeon Master, may your games be balanced, your players engaged, and your adventures truly unforgettable.